it was when I was on Broadway doing The Real Thing, and I remember walking across the street in the middle of the day, just doing some errands, and this person walking across the street the other way grabbed my arm and went, "Oh my God," and pulled me toward them and said, "You're that girl in The Real Thing." And I was like, ooh, holy shit. You know, it was very, now people hug me in the supermarket. You're like, great. No, it's always lovely. Like, it's way better than getting slapped in the supermarket, right, which I think happens to soap opera stars or used to. But I didn't, I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have any guidance. So I didn't know who do you talk to about managing that kind of intrusion. And while it is appreciation, if you're not ready for that, it's really scary and can feel really intrusive, and you can feel unsafe. And so part of it is, I feel like, and then when I was on Herman's Head, of course, happened a lot more. Television is very powerful. Mm-hmm. And it's also very intimate. And one of the things about television is you can often be in somebody's living room and they're in their underwear and you're not, but they feel like you were there. Like you're pals because, dude, I was in my underwear and you were right there, and you're like, kind of there. Not quite, not like that. But it creates an intimacy and a familiarity that I'm quite fine with now, but you can't, I don't know who teaches you that. Mm-hmm. And it is why I think, there's always like, oh, such and such a celebrity was such a bitch, or if you don't at sometimes create a kind of a force field around yourself just to have some measure of privacy, because maybe you're not having a great day. Who knows? Like, you're allowed to not have a great day, but if you aren't super, super famous like George Clooney or, Jennifer Aniston or whoever those people are who can't leave their driveway without the paparazzi waiting at the bottom of it, but you work a lot and you're sort of this medium-sized potato in the grand scheme of things, you don't walk around with protection. I'm not Beyonce. I don't have like 7 dudes going, please clear a path for Ms. Knowles. So you're kind of on your own. It's a little bit, you're sort of straddling both worlds. And really, for the most part, for me, it's quite manageable and people are lovely.